Your boy Root back to review some more music for y'all. I hope everybody's having a good day up until now. I got my infusions done, and it makes you feel a little bit better, but it takes time. So I got a little bit of gives you jitters and stuff like that. But I'm reviewing some pretty interesting stuff tonight. I got an exclusive from King Razor, and I have some diss tracks that we're going to go over. First one, though, is this one here from Killer Swift. It says featuring Eminem. I don't know if they put how they put him in the song or what, but it's called Pillars of Ivory. Killer Swift featuring Eminem. Let's get into it. What? Looks like I hit the wrong button because, I'm stupid like that. All right, here we go. I know this. I know all.
Body long range suicide bomb. It's Makati, Nagasaki, for the salary, not for your ballot. Not sorry that I'm cocky, my claims are held out to the violence, consequence of dominance. My first pillar be a killer. North Philly villain, armed forces. I'm from Britain in the villas, so I gotta be more. Stamp, they float off my flow, and that's the track just flood the rigid. Never rigid with biscuits. While pulling wolf tickets, I'm so vicious, it's hideous. Doing some bitches, it's soul chop like Gideon on the axe of an Indian. Only ending your final acts of oblivion. Depending on the gates of hell, I'll be sending all the shit that depends on me doing understanding. Boys, they will be redeemed. It's the Marine for the schemes, like the shadow in the battle, guardian of the team. I won't be sacrificed, you vote for ass and fries to maximize your Fahrenheit. Terrified, not verified. Only blue checks is EMS, going in my journey, stay raw. EMS, my show raw. Pawns that are the test. Turn a chain into a bracelet. There's no longer nothing sacred. Even though I'm hated, there's no hatred. I waited, still no complaining. The ivory pillar, chase. Say, kill us with this Slim Shady, be bell check rated. My weed keep me late. Keep it wet, keep me waiting.
Yeah, I'm good today, man. Like, that keeps the conversation, man. You know, like, don't Slim Shady, man. So, you know, sometimes everybody's journey different, man. Sometimes it takes somebody longer or shorter to make it someplace. No, you gonna make it in time. I mean, I'm gonna rush that shit.
Yeah, okay. I guess my first feedback on that would be like I wouldn't put him. Why would you put Eminem on the track just to murder you? You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck are you gonna follow that up? What you put on there? Oh man, you're getting me worked up, bro. Look, I know all them Slim Shady tracks, all them bars right there. My first advice would be do not put that motherfucker on the track because he just destroyed everything that you did. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't want to be like biased because I heard you say North Philly. So I'm in Frankfurt, bro, Haddonfield. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. But at the same time, like you would have done better just leaving him off. I can't, I'm having a hard time getting past that because the track come on and you got Slim just and then you're not matching that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not saying you didn't have bars because you know what I mean you did. You had bars, but you got Shady on there just throwing kamikaze missiles. You know what I'm saying? Just like suicide bombing the whole first half of the song. And you know what I'm saying? You got to come on, you know what I'm saying, chopping just like him. So that would be my first advice. If you would have left him off the song, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got a half bad song, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Because you're not really matching the energy with that, you know. But for your bars and shit aren't bad. I would just kind of hype that up a little bit, get that North Philly growl in it, you know what I mean? And let them, you know what I mean? Like I would hit that just a little bit harder, man. You do got bars, mad potential. Putting that motherfucker on the front of your track, in my opinion, is a mistake. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong. I mean, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? Somebody let me know. But in my opinion, that's a mistake. But hey, Philly all day. You know what I mean? Philly all day. Send me another one. Send me one without Slim Shady. Hey, don't send me one with Jay-Z on it either. You know what I'm saying? Send me one with just you. You know what I mean? I would appreciate that. All right. All right. Let me see what else you got.
Yeah. I know what this is. Fuck you right at any minute, any given time. You whiskey and froze.
My whiskey hot fro, live by the rules, that's a life I chose. Living out on and that's a life I
Ice pouring beers all night. I'm just trying to catch a vibe. Tell her everything she like. Life is like a roller coaster. The dice, taking the loss. If I did, I paid the price. I'm back going harder than a motherfucker aunts, bro. Promise I keep it like this. I ain't even half as dumb. Pocket overload. Yeah, I got some cash to blow. This is the life that I chose.
I like my whiskey hot. Don't live by the rules like I chose. My mama always told me don't fix what ain't broke. Been living on my own and that's the life I chose. I like my whiskey hot froze in my beer ice cold. Don't live by the rules, that's the life I chose. My mama always told me don't fix what broke. Been living on my own and that's the life I chose. Woke up in my rain, rolled over hungover. I don't recognize the band. Gotta go to work, but I'm feeling happy. Been arguing with my girl cause I ain't listening to what she said, yeah. I think I gotta get away, yeah. I think I'm this guy, I think I need this guy. I like my whiskey hot froze in my beer ice cold. Don't live by the rules, that's the life I chose. My mama always told me don't fix, we've been living on my own and that's the life I chose. I like my whiskey hot froze in my beer ice cold. Don't live by the rules, that's the life I chose. Told me don't fix what ain't broke. Been living on my own and that's the life I chose.
Yo, cold blooded. Yo, he never fails. You know what I mean? He never misses. So, the song was, we knew the song was just like a, we're gonna, you know what I mean? We Thirsty Thursdays. We're gonna do what we do. The video. Sorry, I hit a bunch of weed before I got on here. Hey, so the video though, man, I don't know how y'all do it, but you definitely captured what the song is about. Especially when you got like in the first hook right there with Jay Marsh just step out. He got that Philadelphia Flyers hat on. It's just extra tight. You know what I mean? Tight work. You know what I mean? Big work. I love it, bro. You captured everything. You look, by the time the girl was pouring the beer or whatever down in your mouth or whatever, you look ripped. You look like it was beyond Thirsty Thursdays. You look like it was fucked up Friday at that point. You know what I mean? Yo, I was feeling it though. The video is fun. We listen to it a lot around here. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I love his music. We tight work. That shit was big time, big work. The video was tight. Shot perfectly. I don't even know if that's your backyard or how the fuck or whatever, man. But y'all get it done. For real. What can you say, man? Y'all agree with me? Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me, well, we're reviewing the video tonight. So, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but that video is definitely big work. Big work, man. Good job, bro. All right, next we're going to get into one, Never Me by, let's see what this guy's called. Featuring Punctuatiously the Hermit.
Never mind me, where I got my recline seat. I never stress maybe kind of but when I do it nice and quiet, life treat me just like she like me and she like my dying crikey, why me, why guys to ride me, and I be stuck on them. Be stunning motherfuckers when I shine these high this I drive a car.
Yes, in there and that, and I say things, but never mind. Been broke, not been flush, yeah, shit's rough, but never mind. Slept on and I've been hype, done wrong and I've been right. Been sunning up and I yeah, smart up, but never mind. Never mind, you'll find G anywhere I goes home in time B. Put up my feet, kicks her off the top. I could say I never stress a job, but then I'd be lying cause I stress a lot. I spend my life like I'm guessing a plot. You scared of a friend and the boss. Tell me how hard, but I don't give a toss. But you you way to a desk at the top. Pull up your success, kettle to pot. Camp on the sand, but I build on a rock. till I cramp all the hands of the clock. Scramble the pay, then I settle the cost. Thought I must want hit the medicine box and I surf on the land till I'm dead and forgot. Yeah, been there and I've done that, and I say this, but never mind. Been broken up, been flush, yeah. Shit's rough, but never mind. Done and I've been high, done wrong and I've been right. Been sun and I've run nice. Yeah, I'm smart, dumb, but never mind.
Never mind me, I'll be fine. G lumps in his pocket. I don't know why. Opening up to herself on my side. His pin. Only ways ever go to is talk inside. Just the right head and else like you be your own executioner, bro. You be riding that tune to your funeral tongue. What can't think? Cuba, move on a toe. Time you lose me to control. Considering it kinda suitable though. You like chewing the pin through the beautiful crumbs. It's a rudiment. Toted and riding a tie. Tribe suited by protein. Childhood home. I'm doodling. I'll spell myself. I influence how well mimic everyone else.
Yeah, been there and I've done that, and I say things, but never mind. Been broken up, been flush. Yeah, shit's rough, but never mind. Done and I've been high. Done wrong, I've been right. Been Sunday nights, yeah, I'm smart, dumb, but never mind. Yeah, been there and I've done that, and I say things, but never mind. Been broken, flush. Yeah, shit's rough, but never mind. Sun, I've been high. Done wrong, I've been right. Been Sunday, dumb, but never mind.
Yeah. So, excuse me, that was Nevermind, Scarecrow featuring Punctuation and Grizzly the Hermit. Man, shit. Look, I don't give a fuck if I ever hear that song again. That shit was terrible from the drop, man. I really did not enjoy that at all. Yo, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, hey, we're not voting. There's no voting on this show or nothing like that. It's just one fat fuck's opinion in Philly. I mean, you know, who am I? I'm just a fat fucking Philly. You know what I mean? But that shit was trash. And usually I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't even usually come that harsh, but when I see something like this, especially when it comes to quote unquote hip hop, excuse me, this right here is a bunch of people who have no business rapping or trying to be hip hop. You know, they're jumping in here. I mean, you could just tell, born with it. Some people learn how to do it. And these guys, they learned how to do it, and they're still learning how to do it. It's very forced, in my opinion. And what are they even saying? The lyrics were just straight trash. I mean, when I evaluate a hip hop song, I'm going straight in lyrics, number one. Then it's about delivery and how you work your craft on the beat and the structure of the song and the overall message. But first I go right into lyrics and how do you structure your bars? Like, and what are you saying? What the fuck were these dudes saying? Like, I know they're not American, you know, but never mind. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, the hook was terrible. The first guy that comes in, I mean, that shit was trash, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, my fault, man. I'm not trying to hate, man, but yo, if you like, you can send me another song or whatever. But if you didn't send me another song, I would not be mad. This shit was horrible from beginning to end. From beginning to end, just I'm Simon. American Idol. I'm Simon Crowell right now. This shit was just it's a no, you know what I mean? What's the other guy's name? Randy Jackson. It's a no from me, dog. All that shit. All that shit. 2 thumbs down. Time to where I don't see a future in hip hop for you. You're not. It's not for you. I see a future maybe in drywall. You know what I mean? Or like, maybe like painting those little dividing lines on the fucking highway or some shit like that. But no, behind the microphone, son, all three of y'all stop it. Put it down. It's over for y'all. Man, I'm sorry that we even had to listen to that, man. I apologize. I really do. I apologize. All right, yo, the next thing I'm going to do, man, y'all going to get mad at me, but I want to do an official review on Dollar Sign. Drag me.
She coming with me cause she super fine. Dollar signs, I break it down. I dismantle mine, ain't hard to find.
I don't have it right now.
I keep it real, I never tell her how to handle mine. I break her down, she gobble mine. Time, bitch, you know we ain't the same. Mud all on my Chevrolet. I'm feeling like I'm Gucci, man. I hit you with this flock of flame. Now we got you switching lanes. And give a fuck about what you say. Who the fuck is just in time? Bitch, you know I'm never late. Switching sides a lot. You come outside, I'm down to ride. We ain't missing, hit them Columbine, you never slide. Shit hit different when they take your life. Booming like it's tanning right. Bitch, you know I'm heating up. Get your shine, lift up your cup. Pen head up, big up, pick up. Never had it, hit it, so I ran and grabbed it out the mud. Understand the value of a dollar, keep that shit above. You can cry, said that shit at times, you just lie. Try to sell it, but can't survive without the fence that you hide behind. I'm out here in the trenches, and that's with all the guys. Moonshine, got some copper lines, double wise. Outside, selling nicks and dimes, shift and drive. Burning ties, Chevy sitting high. Skip the line, I'm always just in time. Dollar signs, moonshine, and some copper lines, double wise. Outside, selling nicks and dimes, shift and drive. Burning ties, Chevy sitting high. Skip the line, I'm never late. Southern truck, my ratchet skirt, can't talk on it, might be tough. Dollar signs, stack it up, we both been in it, work trucks. In the neck, gon' get you hurt, you better check the back. First time I see you, take the fight, stepping back. See me chick, I won't but have a on the jack. You know it's total Lexus, we the mob, double wide. Sitting above the trailer park, you know it's mine. Everybody wanna see how I turned out, cutting copper lines, I ain't a bummer now. Moving white lightning out the Hummer now. I got the county hard, I need to phone it down. Where the motherfucker wants smoke, I'm pull over the AR that I built. It's a ghost talking out this close, scratch the whiteboard, being diagnosed. Dollar signs, moonshine, some copper lines, double wise. Outside, selling nicks and dimes, shift and drive. Burning ties, Chevy sitting high. Skip the line, I'm never late, I'm always in time. Dollar signs, moonshine, and some copper lines, double wise. Selling nicks and dimes, shift and drive. Burning ties, Chevy sitting high. Skip the line, I'm never late.
Yo, get drugged. Y'all about to drag me for this. Yo, for real, as soon as the song come on, the shit is hype. The beat, fucking live as fuck. Every time it come on, my wife dance around the fucking house. So, thank you, Justin. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. We got to tell the truth, right? So the song, the beat is fucking fire, right? Who's gonna sit here and tell you that beat ain't fire? They lying, bro. They just hating. I mean, you know, for real, for real. Then Justin come on with the hook. I love the structure of this song because it's traditional. Justin come on with the hook. Justin spit his verse, another hook, Adam, and then Narcotic, and then the hook out. I mean, it's traditional. You know, the structure is perfect in my opinion. Now, in my opinion, this is Justin's best work. You know, can anybody tell me another song that he's done that is like this one? I mean, honestly, in my opinion, this is his best work. If anybody disagrees with me, I mean, let me know, you know. It's okay to disagree. But after Justin, I feel like, so the song comes on, you're at 100. Justin's verse, you're still at 100. Adam's verse, you more into the 80 now. You know what I mean? Not that it's not a nice verse, but for me, it doesn't fully match the energy that Justin brought on the track. And then the last guy, man, I could have really done without Narcotic. Go ahead, drag me. I don't give a fuck. I could have done without him. His verse don't fit. He got that like the first half of his verse is okay. Yeah, it's okay. And then the second half of his verse, he got that mumbo, like that all, you know, the words all mumbled up type, you know. I don't know how you fit that into a bar. I mean, he just to me, it just, you know, doesn't fit. The flow is mad different than the other two cats. And I could have done without Narcotic verse on that song. But if you come on here and say that song ain't, you know, bumping and that shit ain't hitting, and when it come on, I bet your girls start dancing. Maybe that's why people hate it. I don't know, man. Why does Justin get all the hate that he does? I mean, I know he's not your ideal perfect artist, right? I mean, you know, but he got a hit with that one. And if he's got a hit, let's just give it to him, right? Let's just give it to him. He's got a hit with that one, and we'll give it to him. All right, we're going to move on. Let's get into this is Shadows by Jay Russell.
Cold in the streets, feel the grip of addiction. Lost a homie last week, man, I'm trying. Bad news hit me hard like the bullet from the 9, taking shots at my heart. Can't escape the grind. Bitches talk about life, man, I'm living in that. Now it's pain, not December nights in the hood. Wish just made on the block. Dreams, fake ghosts, watch them die in the clock. Thugging hard with my crew, but the shadows got me stressing. God up in the sky, man, I'm praying for a blessing. Struggling with this sweet, trying to lift up the hate. The demons in my mind just keep hitting the bait. Heartbroken, feeling lost like a soldier with no fight. Used to flex with the best, now I'm fighting for my life. Ain't no love in the streets, just hustle and grind. Turn, it's the pain I can't buy. Wash over me like the rain in a storm, but I rise from the ashes, couldn't break from the norm. Life's a game of poker and I'm all out of chips. Used to roll with the homies, now I'm losing my grip. Switch lanes on the freeway, but I'm stuck in the past. Flecking on times, man, it's hard to outlast. Juggle dreams with regret, it's a brutal affair, but I'm keeping my faith, homie, God's leading me there. So I'm grinding through the pain, every scar got a story. In the shadow of the city, I'm still searching for my glory. Motivated, inspired, I ain't letting it slide. Got the spirit of a lion and I'm ready to ride. Through the struggle and the strife, I'll emerge from the night. Streets of shadows can't hold me, I'm reclaiming my light. With all the wrong that I've done in my life, it's about time.
similar to that. Jay, right off the bat, I can tell you I like the grittiness of it. I like the the darkness of it. I like where you were going with it, like the underground style of it. Your flow, I think you need to tweak it a little bit. We need to, work just a little bit on your flow, your delivery, just a little bit. And I think you might have something. Um, there were times in there where your flow just wasn't keeping up with the beat, where you should have maybe just chopped it up a little bit, maybe went in and out like a little bit more rapid fire. That's what I wanted to hear in parts of that song. But overall, I think your style is dope. I think that you definitely got potential. I like your voice. You know how to pick a beat that matches your voice. So, I mean, there's a lot to build on there. There's a lot to work on right there, Jay Russell. You know, not the worst I ever heard at all. Like, definitely there's some stuff right there that you have a foundation. Just tweak a little couple things with your flow, and I think you definitely will have something, man. Definitely. Thank you for the submission. See, like submissions like that, I enjoy listening to. I love upcoming artists in hip hop, real shit. I love the submissions. Keep them coming. Jay Russell, I would definitely review and listen to more of your music. Thank you again for the submission. All right, the next one is Owen Best. It's called Lonely Nights. There's something special about or different about this one, and I'll tell you afterwards.
Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get the first. Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we work. Gotta get what I deserve. Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get the money first. Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get what I deserve. Kill the beats, I'm on a crime spree. Got my whole town right behind me. I'm unique cause I'm me. To the game, I'm a dime piece. If you don't know me, just listen up. Only live, I whip it up. But I gotta make it big, I ain't giving up. Like I got scissors, I stepped it up. Like Call of Duty zombies, I'm a pack a punch. No one in the world would imagine us. Spit more fire than the dragon does. And when we flip the beat, we got spatulas. And I'm coming down like an avalanche. And they always told me that I wouldn't have a chance. Cause I put on like cheesy. My rhyme's cold, it's freezing. And I'm going in, you better know it then. That the fans and the fame keep flowing in. Hitting my chest like a baboon. See, at the top we don't have room. And I'm not impressed with even half of you. Cause you don't even work like I had to do. I'm always working, never laid off. And the lonely nights are gonna pay off. Lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get the money first. Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get what I deserve. Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get the money first. Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get what I deserve. See, I got one wish with a wishing well, but I gotta say that I'm living well. See, I'm working everybody who's an infidel. You wanna go against me, it ain't ending well. Coming from a small town, I'm gonna never fall down. Real vicious like I am a bloodhound. Sitting at the top, I'll never come down. Real numb now, cause the beat's gunned down. I'm the weed of the herd in the roundup. If you can't hear me, turn the sound up. And I'm always gonna have a couple enemies, cause I have bad luck like a Kennedy. Spitting up in like I have bad food. Stay in my place like I am a statue. And I'm so sick, better bless me, I chew. And between me and you, who's dope, not you. A couple setbacks, but I got left back. And I had a few haters, so I had a jet pass. It's like a jetpack, so you gotta step back. And that back down, doing what I'm best at. Rhymes don't hit like mine do. And I'm going up first in the line, dude. Cause the lonely nights, yeah, Star was born. And like a hurricane, I'm gonna bring the storm. Long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put it. work. Gotta get the money nice, cause you know work. Gotta get what I work. Long and lonely nights, cause you put in work. Gotta long and lonely nights, cause you know that we put in work. Gotta get what I deserve.
So that one was called Lonely Nights because he was putting in work. It reminded me of another song, you know. So it did have a familiar sound to it. So right away, you know what I mean, it gets you, you know what I mean, into it because it sounds familiar. So remember I said there was something different about this song right here. This song right here was actually recorded 10 years ago. The dude was 17. Owen Best was 17. So he's 27 now and he's got new music coming out. So I'm gonna review it like he's 17. You know what I mean? Because that's when he created it. Not now he's 27. You know, I'm gonna review it in that context. So for a 17-year-old, that you were chopping it up pretty good, man. I mean, you know, real good, man. 17, like I had already recorded a couple songs, but I was not uh I don't even know if I was at your level at when with that song there, honestly. Like, so I'm excited to hear your new work. Uh no pun intended, work. No, I'm just kidding. The structure of the song was good. The lyrics weren't bad, you know. I mean, like you're 17 when you wrote the shit. So in that context, lyrics not bad, flow not bad for a young artist. So overall, man, you know, I'm gonna certify that one. We've had a couple non-certifiables tonight, but you're not one of them. So I forgot to say, and Jay Russell, you know, Ruger. You know what I'm saying? Ruger, certified. Y'all motherfuckers putting in work. See, now look, that shit gets stuck in your head and shit. And yo, that's what's funny because it's 10 years old and you're literally 27 now. So my question to you, Owen Best, is where's the new fucking work? Send the new shit. You know what I mean? For real. Because we're ready to hear that shit, man. All right, so yo, the next one I'm gonna do is an exclusive King Razor song, right? So, in full disclosure, I've heard the song in its entirety one time when he first sent it to me. I have heard a snippet of it a different time, but it was a couple of weeks ago, so I didn't really put together that it was the same song. So this song is called Leveling Up. It's produced by Blind Tobin, who is on a hitting streak, lately. Blind Tobin is knocking them out the park with production, with the way he's arranging the different artists. He's really killing it on the production side. So shouts out to Blind Tobin. Keep doing your thing, brother. And it's featuring Cartoon Bondred, which is literally one of my favorite artists. You know what I mean? Literally. Yeah, yeah. Yo, okay, so that was motherfucking King Razor featuring Cartoon Bondrit on the Blind Tobin production called Leveling Up. Man, wow. That's your best song, King Razor. That's your best song. Hands down, that's your best song. The feature's wild, man. Like it just it goes together really well. Uh I mean, the way you came in right after him, the structure of the song is perfect. You got the hook, you know what I mean? You coming right in behind him with fire. You know what I mean? Bam, 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 like straight fire, right? So that cartoon got a certain energy. You know what I mean? When there's a certain energy in his rhymes. You know why? Because they're fucking real. That's why. When they real, you feel that shit. Remember when I told you motherfuckers that some people are born with this shit and then some people learn it along the way? Well, that motherfucker was born with it for sure. You feel it in his shit. You know what I mean? So you got cartoons. So you got cartoon in the hook. Razor comes in, just killing the shit, right on topic, just firing off, right on topic. Then you got cartoon coming back in, and then when King Razor comes back in the second verse, I mean, again, who's gonna hate on that? Just like when we was talking about Justin. I mean, people can hate, right? But I mean, like, it doesn't change like what's real. Like, bro, when you came in that second verse, yo, you remember the old fucking Tommy guns where the joints be spinning and shit at the bottom? You want to let me figure to be boom, 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 boom. The motherfucker just be spinning and shit, bro. That's how you came in that second verse, bro. Just chopping, chop, 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 chop. You know what I mean? Just ridiculous, man. I can't wait for y'all to like do something with that song other than just have it in an email. I hate when that happens, man. When good music just gets like shelved, like, and we shelve our own good music because why? Because we believe that the next hit that we write, that's the joint that's gonna be the burner. You know what I mean? And we're shelving good fucking art. So I hope this song does not get shelved, and I hope this song definitely gets like promoted. Y'all need to do something with this song, man. So that's all the positive that I have. And that it's big positive, big work, son. But in the negative, the only thing I can say is that there is a slight difference in the mix sound between you and Cartoon. You can kind of hear it. I hear it because I mean, I do this. I don't other people probably don't even hear it. Like regular fans and shit probably don't even hear it. But there's a slight little difference there. I don't know if you could do anything about that. And the other critique I would have is not even about King Razor on it's his song, is that the end of that hook kind of sounds like another cartoon hook building up. But nevertheless, it is different and it's mad dope. So definitely certified on that one. Chopping, bro. Dum, 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 dum. And listen, not everything that's chopping and fast is good. Okay, just because you can chop in your rhymes and you come in dumping doesn't mean that what you're saying is great. In this case, it is. I'm not. In this case, it is. But a lot of artists, and I've had this discussion with people, with mad people. A lot of artists seem to think that because you can rhyme real fast, that automatically you're fantastic at this. You gotta be saying something. You gotta be saying something. But when you come in chopping like King Razor did on this track, and you got the bars, you know what I mean, and you definitely are backing it up, like then it sounds real good, man. Because then you hear the energy in the voice. Like I said, you hear the authenticity, the realness. That and I hear it all the time when them dudes rap. So, yo, man, shouts out. Thank you for submitting that, and I appreciate. You say it's an exclusive and nobody else has reviewed it yet. Send that shit to fucking Troy. You know what I mean? Because you already know you're going to get big love over there. But, I would send that motherfucker everywhere, man. Leveling up. For real. Leveling up. All right. So, yo, that's good, man. Getting towards the end of this. And I like to have them burners here at the end. So the next thing I'm going to get into is like some diss stuff, man. Because, I do that well. I come from that background, field battle rapper, all that. So the diss stuff, that's kind of our forte. That's kind of like our lane. That's kind of like what we do. So when I hear about it, I tend to listen. I tend to bend the ear to it. I know the whole new movement is stop the negativity. And so that kind of goes against battle rap because, at the end of the day, what is battle rap but rappers like tearing other rappers down? But it is the history of this fucking art form. So, if we're out here, and by we, I mean you motherfuckers, because I've already done it. But if we're out here and we're doing hip hop, but we're not really knowing the history of it, then we're not really following, I think correctly. But there's a lot of motherfuckers doing it right. Definitely. So, I recently reviewed some music for Zach Tier, and I literally enjoyed like all of it. I ever since the review, I've been banging it at the house, man. I listen to it like every day. So I just happened to come across a diss song, like a Zach Tier diss. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I listened to a couple seconds of it and I clicked it off because I knew at that moment that I wanted to come on here live and I wanted to do it, with you guys. I wanted you guys to hear, with me. So the story behind the situation, I guess this guy J Flow Antes. I guess he had done a song with Zach Tier and Holden and the Reality Check group. And by group, I mean like label. The group is they're not a group all one. They're a music group. Like a label. That's what I mean. I don't mean like a literal, they're all together in a group. But so they had did a song with them, and I guess the song got a lot of negative feedback. And so Zach Tier, being a conscious artist, went back and said, listen, we can't have this sitting out there because it's not people, you know what I mean? Like we're getting a lot of negative feedback. So let's work on that. They listened to the feedback and they went back and they redid the song. I guess they didn't redo it. They tweaked it or whatever. Somehow the boy ended it off the song because that was the negative feedback. You, motherfucker, you were the negative feedback. Everyone didn't like you on the song. So instead of taking the L and fucking going back to the workshop and saying, okay, well, what do I got to do to get better? You know what I mean? What kind of bars I got to pass off? I should, do this or do that, whatever to get better. Now, he didn't do that. Instead, he launched the fucking diss song to Zach Tier for whatever fucking reason. You know what I mean? Like some random shit. So, like I said, I listened to a couple seconds of it. And I'm going to play it. We're going to listen to it together. And you motherfuckers tell me, man, what y'all think. But here's the thing, right? I actually have the response from Zach Tier, and I'm going to play that too. So I'm going to review both of them, and I'm going to tell y'all who won the diss battle. And I'm going to be fucking objective because I always am, because what the fuck? That's all we got, right? Balls in our word, right? You know what Scarface said. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to be objective about it. And so will you guys, man. When you hear it, there's nothing to not be objective about. So here it's called No More Tears. What's with the long out fucking he ain't going back? Oh God, he didn't go back in. J Flow. Huh, J Flow. More like Nay Flow. See, man, that's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Right? So this guy, because he thinks he can chop just a little bit, he's not even good at it. Not even good at it at all. But just because he can chop a little bit, this motherfucker thinks he's fucking spitting bars. He really does, man. Like, where did these, like, what the fuck? What? Listen, a diss song should be ferocious. What you say should be like people should remember some of the punchlines that you come with. I don't remember shit you said because you didn't say shit. Let that sink in. Okay, you didn't say nothing, bro. That was like 2 minutes of you just with no emotion or nothing, bro. You're dissing him. You know what I mean? You have a problem with him. There's a situation. You trying to put in that work. You know what I mean? And you sound like you're half asleep, man. You're not really. You're not really going in, man, at all. And I know you feel like you probably did. You know what I mean? And this is why. I mean, look at your comment section, man. What the fuck is this shit, sir? So close to 1,000. Grrr. Let's go. Can't wait. Damn. This shit hard as hell. No, it's not. It's not hard as hell. Where the fuck do these people come from? You know what I mean? Like, where do they come from? This is the problem. People giving other people false hope. It's not fire. It's not, it's not hot. It's fucking ass. That shit was trash, bro. Absolutely trash. Man, that shit was garbage, bro. If you were gonna diss somebody, man, you gotta come way, way harder than that. At the end of the day, man, Zach didn't even need to respond to that. I mean, who is this fucking motherfucker, right? But yo, I'm gonna play the response anyway. This one's called Done Better by Zach Tier, produced by Holden. Oh yeah. Honestly, even have to your response on that one, because he was he's amateur, bro. That's somebody that learned how to rap along the way. He thinks he's tough, but man, fuck all that. I'm gonna review Done Better. Okay. The way you was in that beat is the way I used to freestyle. See how you were like on every measure? You were just machine gun rapping that shit, bro. I love it, bro. I like your style, man. Like I said, to me, your style is hip hop. Everybody wants to be country, this and that, man. Look, let's focus on at least being real hip hop first. Once we get that out of the way, then we can be country hip hop or clown or juggalo hip hop or whatever. But let's be hip hop first. And that's how we do it here, man. Rick Ruger Reviews. Y'all send me something to listen to. That's all I got for y'all tonight. Send me something, because if not, Rick Ruger Reviews, you never know when I'll